want to tell you about buckets. I was thinking about this when I read about the flooding in Texas, which is devastating so many. And I thought back, I was actually with somebody the other day who was with me in 1993 when there was flooding in the Mississippi, and we went with buckets of hope, buckets of blessing. Earlier this year, Hawaii experienced historic flooding on the beautiful island of Oahu. Homes were flooded, communities were disrupted. Many families had the difficult task of cleaning up and recovering from all the damage. In response, Iwa Community Church, a United Church of Christ congregation on Oahu, became a vital center for the recovery efforts. Because of its location on high ground, its available storage space, and long partnerships in the community, the church was able to serve as a hub for relief efforts, collecting and distributing food, supplies, and support for those affected by the floods. In April, 100 emergency cleanup kits, buckets, arrived at Iwa Community through the partnership with Church World Service and our United Church of Christ Global Mission Hope. Each bucket contained practical items needed after a disaster, cleaning supplies that families began to do the difficult work of restoring their homes and their lives. About 30 of those 100 buckets were distributed immediately to community members in need. But what touched the families and Reverend Keu Rene Mao the most, he's the senior pastor at the community, was showing the names of where the buckets came from. They came from all over the country to help these wonderful people in struggle. And these people knew that in their struggle they were not alone, that their brothers and sisters, their family members in Christ, often hundreds, even thousands of miles away, cared about them enough to send relief. These buckets, because they didn't use all of them, have been put into storage on the different islands and added to by other people around the Hawaii conference of our United Church of Christ, because we know that disasters will come yet down the road. And these disasters will be met by these cleanup buckets. I've actually collected and distributed these buckets, and they are an enormous gift to families because they help us clean, and then when disaster strikes, they remind people that they are not alone. That's why we give so generously through this church, because we make buckets of hope, buckets of difference with people. So thank you. Thank you for the way that you give so generously. Thanks be to God.